Let's get into your program.
Yes.
Your city program.
Yes. So
Since we've been talking about it the whole time, but let's get to it. Let's talk all about it.
So police activity leagues, for what I do.
Police activity
Leagues. Yes. Activities. It used to be called, started in New York a long time ago. I want to say 50s. No, before then. Because Councilman Tom LaBonge always speaks about this one story. He says it better, so I'm going to jack it up. But this is his story. There's this kid in Louisville, Kentucky, goes to the police station. His bike had got stolen, right? And the guy said, hey, I want to be able to beat this guy up. So the cop takes him down to the boxing gym, all right? So the kid, because he said, oh, you need to get tough. All right, fast forward, that kid was a kid named Cassius Clay.
There you go.
Enough said, right? Yep. So Pal is how he started with boxing.
Okay.
Now, that's not my story. That's ex-city council member Tom LaBonge's story, all right, which is a great story. He tells it much better. You got to hear it from him. That was horrible the way I did it. But anyway, so community relation programs is what this is about, what it comes down to. And we need that community engagement. We really need it, especially when people's attitudes are negative and things like that. It really helps. But the number one thing is for those kids, all right? I'm in the reality of this. I'm not going to change every life, all right?
A lot of these kids have nothing, right?
Some of them have nothing. Some, this is all they have. I got parents that walk to the program. It's really beautiful when you see it. You know what I'm saying? I've made one black belt so far.
Amazing.
Yeah, which has been one of my proudest moments.
Congrats.
And I'm steadily growing. Like me and my partner, we're always over at the schools, the local schools recruiting.
So where do you guys teach?
We teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, Karate, and Taekwondo. And I actually just changed the curriculum so everyone can learn how to strike, throw, and grapple. So like we kind of got like two separate schools in one in a sense, but I'm trying to make it like.
You guys are at the Parks and Rec?
No. So that's a different program.
Okay. All right.
We have our own location.
Okay. Where's that at?
It's in Hollywood. All right. So we're right across the street from Popeye's Chicken.
Popeye's Chicken.
Yeah, we're right over across the street.
How can people find you?
Well, they can come down if you got a kid in the area. Just come down to 6501 Fountain, and that's where you could apply.
Okay.
And it's mostly kids who are local.
Okay.
It's very affordable, and we make it that way because a lot of families don't have money.
For sure.
But the reason people have to pay something, one thing we learned is this: if you don't pay for something, there's no value to it.
For sure. Yeah.
There's no value to it. So you give what you can in a sense, but you know this: if you don't invest in something, you're gonna have no value. So you got to invest in it. So we have our karate program, which is more strike based. Then we have our grappling. We're open 5 days a week.